Hi, this is a quick video. It helps with managing stress and burnout. And it's about sort of how to manage to-do lists. This exercise called Gnats and Sufferings, and the reason it's called that is there's two sort of broad categories we're going to use here to classify the things we're dealing with that are causing us a feeling of maybe a feeling of being overwhelmed or ever get all this done, or oh my gosh, what do I do first? That can lead to stress, burnout. So first, I'd like you to just write down everything you can think of. You can do this just from a work perspective or more holistically for everything in your life. You can print multiple pages if you need to. Then you want to classify the things into two groups. First one is they're annoyances, little things you got to do. They don't take very long to resolve. They're probably simple to resolve. And so sometimes they get deprioritized. But if they build up, then there can be a real swarm of them, and that can cause this feeling of overwhelm. Like, when am I going to get to that? They can still be important. So that's the gnats, little things. Strong in numbers. The sufferings are like the boss level of stress management. So these are the things that are bigger, harder to resolve. Maybe they require other people to resolve, or there's something, some way you feel about it that makes it harder to resolve, and they require a lot more effort. So get everything out on paper. Just that itself can sometimes feel good. Classify them and also rate how long it will take, that you feel it will take to resolve them in duration, and rate them on some sort of scale. Color code that, number code that, so you can help you with prioritization. I've seen people use this list simply to help prioritize their day. I've also seen it used like this, and this was powerful for the person who did this, is they use it as their to-do list. Then at the end of the day, that stays on their desk. It does not leave with them when they leave work. The next morning, they know it's sitting right there where they left it. So they've already figured out everything on this piece of paper. They're simply coming back to the piece of paper. And I think with that person, they actually had an old one and a new one. So they'd throw one in the trash at the end of the day and start a new one. They'd transfer over the things that didn't get done. That was helpful to them. However you want to use it, it's a useful tool for managing everything you got to get tackled and sort of understanding how you feel about the different things, choosing where to spend your energy. Hope this explanation helps, and I hope the tool helps. If you ever want to talk about it, book a complimentary discovery call with me. We can go through it. Hope you're having a good day.